Well, hey kids, how's everybody out there in YouTube land this evening, February 7th, 2/7, a week till Valentine's Day, kids. Yeah, 2/7/2019. Little bright out here. I got my hat trying to shade my eyes a little bit because the sun is bright today. Beautiful day, nice breeze blowing, hit about 78, 80 degrees, somewhere in there. Um, Nice little breeze blowing just enough to cool things down, make things pleasant. So, hey, Wood Beast, what's up, man? Hey, Steve Garrity, what's going on, dude? Wood Beast, you rock, man. You're so cool. Hey, Kenneth Thomas, haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, man? Oh, pardon me, guys. Well, I've been looking forward to this one all day today, kids. All day today. Hey, Smoking, what's up, man? All day today. Busy day. Beer me. There you go, Pilot. What's up, brother? Hey, Patrick. Hey, yeah. Been nose to the grinding wheel today. Focus. Following one course until successful. I've been focus, and seeing some success, so it's working. It's definitely working. So, anyhow, enjoying another evening out here with you guys. So, cheers, baby. Oh, yeah. There you go, dog. Stay right there. You're blocking the sun from my eyes. It's a good spot from you. Got the dog blocking the view. That's all right. Oh, hey, Marie. How's the happy person doing? Oh, yeah, good day today. Overall, good day. Took Miss Lily for a walk this morning. Took her for a very short walk this morning. She still seemed like she's a little gimpy on her back right foot. Not bad, not bad. But I kept it really short this morning so as not to interrupt it too much and to get her moved along and let her heal more instead of irritating it any further. Hey, Andy, what's going on, brother? Hey, Gavin, SPF K9. There you go. Pretty much it, man. Pretty much it. If I could just keep her in the right spot. Yeah, the boat's just swinging back and forth on the mooring ball, so the dog's not swinging with the wind. She's not a very good wind vane. She just kind of is. So sorry if I'm trying to look like all cool and stuff with my hat brim down low over my eyes, but it's just that sun is very bright and it's just right. I mean, it's literally right smack in my eyes over there. So, oh, typed up an accident report for a gypsy and her boyfriend Mike. They wanted to get a statement out to try to clarify things so there wouldn't be anything going on with the rumor mill. So I typed that up. Since I have my floating office here, I typed that up and printed it up and delivered it over to the marina office so they could post it. Just a little, I read you the statement last night. So Gypsy's doing well, I understand, today, in better spirits. Long road. So we'll see what happens there. Oh, what else is new and exciting? That's about it for new and exciting. Work. She's doing good, Andy. She's doing good. Thanks for asking. She went back in for a second surgery yesterday and had to have her hand rebroken and reset and a pin put in it. And they worked on her scalp some and I guess and trying to save it. The big thing now is trying to save the scalp, trying to make sure that it gets adequate blood flow and reconnects properly and is able to survive. So I don't know. I mean, time will tell. The doctors are doing what they can to get it to reconnect and to get it. What's the word for it? Get the blood flow back to it, whatever that word is there. So anyhow, that's what's going on. Other than that, beautiful day in the neighborhood here in Buki Harbor, Marathon, Florida. Just a beautiful day. I spent most of the day down below working. Hey, Woodleys, thanks for putting up the PayPal, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, there you go, guys. There's the PayPal. Should you want to contribute to the adventure, all funds greatly needed, greatly appreciated. Really are needed. I got a big phone bill, and I got my mooring ball payment coming up. almost $700 between the two of them. And that's going to be coming up here very, very quickly. So I need to get those covered pretty soon if I can. If anybody can help out with those, that would be awesome. I've been focusing on my real estate stuff and just busting my butt, making really good progress. Really good progress. In fact, I had a very pleasant conversation with a guy today. Unfortunately, he had received my contact information literally just hours after he had signed a renewal with another real estate company, but it was only a short renewal. He was doing with them a very short renew, and so he was really pleased that I contacted him. Apparently, I'm the only realtor in the Florida Keys here that actually smiled and dialed and called him on the phone. He liked that. He's in sales himself. You know, that's something, a lot of the people that are in this price range, a lot of these people that have these high-end homes, they're professionals. They know how much you got to work. They know you got to hustle. They appreciate the guy who, you know, picks up the phone and makes the calls and goes the other extra effort. The guy that's not afraid of getting that door slammed in his face. The guy that's not afraid of having somebody reject them, you know, for whatever reason. It's interesting that in dealing with people of this financial strata, that these guys are, you know, they're sophisticated. They're sophisticated people, and they understand how hard it is to get people to do hard work, and they appreciate hard work, and they appreciate people with cojones that aren't afraid to call them up and say, "Hey, I see you had your house on the market. It didn't sell. Can I help you?" You know, that kind of approach, because they've had to make those calls. They've had to get themselves pumped up and motivated and be willing to take that slap in the face or that rejection that often comes with that. If anything, I guess here on my YouTube channel, all my trolls have been good training for me for handling objections and rejection. Little did they know they were contributing to my sales training all along, making me a better person and a better agent. I like it. I like taking a negative and turning it into a positive. There ain't nothing sweeter or better in the world. Nothing at all. So anyhow, that's kind of what I've been up to. I had a real pleasant conversation with that guy today. He said he has to give him 60 days because he already signed the documents and stuff with him and sent it back to him. But he says if they don't have a solid buyer in 60 days, that he's going to work with me. So that's cool. That'll be another listing added under my belt. I got some other things organized too. Social media sites and stuff organized, so that was pretty cool. Got to -10. What are you complaining about, Marie? -10. I'm whining about 10 above. Oh wow. Follow-up skills are great to have. Absolutely, man. -10 degrees here in Montana. Yeah, Kenneth, pretty much normal, man. How you doing? Kenneth's in the house. Oh, hey, what's up? Been a while. Yeah, it has. It has. God, I'm enjoying this one. I knew my first beer this evening wasn't going to last long. I didn't even bother putting it in a can cooler. I just knew I was going to suck this one down fast. So, man, I feel for you, Kenneth. Had rain here for the last 4 days. That really happens here in Southern California. Yeah. Dave Marshall's in the house. Hey, Dave, what's up, man? Sorry to hear about your friend. I'm on the hard, but have a good water view. But a Heineken beer helps. It certainly does, my friend. It certainly does. So, yeah, the wind's blowing up pretty good. How's the dog? Dog's fine. She's literally right here. I mean, the camera is right up against her. You probably see it getting knocked around a little bit. That's from her getting in there and throwing her butt around. So near 80 here. There you go, Ed. Very cool. That's what it is here. It's just short of 80 degrees this morning or today, and now it's dropping back down. Probably going to get down in like 72, 73 tonight, something like that. Good sleeping weather, you know, not really cold. I could use it a little colder at night. It would be nice, you know, make it worthwhile snuggling down in the blankets and stuff, but not too bad. But this is pleasant sitting out here this evening. I'm sort of blocked from the wind, cowling and stuff. You know, the coach roof and all sort of blocks the wind. I can feel it up here at the top of my head. That's about it. Come around the side on my shoulder, a little chilly, but the rest of it's pretty good. Nice and warm for you. There you go. Got a little party going on the boat over here next to me. I don't know if you guys can see that black boat over there. They got party going on up there. A bunch of people up on deck. Other than that, I don't see a whole lot going on here in the harbor. The sun's still too high for me to show you what's developing in the sunset. I don't see, there's hardly any cloud cover over there at all, so I don't think we're going to have much color or scenery there this evening. But we'll see how it develops. Still, it'll be pretty. So, one here in Southern Cal. It's rough for California. Oh wow. Little dinghy zipping along. I was pleased today about one thing. I may have mentioned to you that I had sold my boarding ladder to a guy, and he came and he got my boarding ladder and was going to stop back and pay me. And 2 weeks went by and nothing from the guy. Well, today he showed up and paid me. I thought that was very classy of him. He said he's just been busy at work and he keeps going by and forget to drop off money. But he came by today and he dropped off the money, so that was great. So I gave me the 20 bucks that I sold him the ladder for, so that was good. Oh, you meant 61. Okay, I get not 161. So that felt good. And the guy took a screwdriver and he removed the 4 screws and the little plates that ladder mounted to. So now I got to mix up some epoxy and mix up a little gel coat stuff or something. I don't know. I'm gonna mix up a little batch of epoxy and fill those holes in. Little fiberglass epoxy, so get those holes sealed up so I don't have drip coming in the boat. My boat's dry inside. One of the really nice things about my boat is it is dry inside. I don't have leaks anywhere. I mean, there's no leaks up in the V-berth. There's no leaks in the head. There's no leaks there's just no leaks in this boat anywhere. Which is actually kind of surprising. I mean, that's really outside the norm for most boats. Usually there's something that leaks, but I don't have any leaks anywhere on my boat, and I want to keep it that way. I want to stay after that stuff. So, especially as we get closer and closer in the wintertime, we'll start getting into more rainy season. Right now it's not too bad. The weather's been pretty darn pleasant. So, YouTube channel, Learning the Lines is in the Keys. Y'all should do a meet and greet. Hey, well, I don't, to be honest with you, Kenneth, I haven't really been following anybody else's channels really now. I don't watch Learning the Lines. But, you know, if they're here, have them reach out to me and touch base. I'd be happy to hang out with them. We've met and greeted a few different people, had some folks come on the boat and say hello, and always willing to meet and greet folks and get to know them. This morning, Andy will be pleased to know this morning I did live stream the morning net. I did that actually this morning just for Andy, because Andy wanted that, so he likes those, and so I made sure I did that today. I only had like 17 people watching. It didn't have a very big crowd this morning watching it. But I noticed since then it's up to a few hundred views now, so I guess people just don't watch it live and come in later on. But I know I picked up a lot of subscribers recently of folks who subscribe just to be able to watch those, so I'm glad to be able to provide that service and see how it goes. So. Oh, Johnny Football says, tell me about your social media. I noticed you had Facebook at Carl in the Keys. Yes, I do. I have Facebook at Carl in the Keys. Yep, and Johnny Football, I'm not getting into too much of that stuff, so I'm not sharing details and specifics about stuff. But yes, I do have Facebook, and I do have Instagram and Twitter and YouTube channel and but I'm not going into all the ands or into details, just because I don't want the harassment from all the trolls. So I got you some nice stress test tomorrow. Maybe I'll make an appearance on a troll channel tonight. Well, that's not a good way to become de-stressed. That's Stress City in there. But I don't know. I guess you know, from what I've been able to see, it looks like it's getting to become a non-event nowadays. Not a whole lot going on in there. So, God knows I'm bored with them, and now they're bored with themselves. So, oh man, what else is new and exciting? There was something else I was going to talk to you guys about, and I can't remember for the life of me what it was. I don't know. I don't know. I hate when that happens. You know, you get old, you just get forgetful. I'm gonna have to start writing stuff down, making notes about it, I guess. So my Instagram channel is funny. Oh, okay, I'm glad you appreciate it. It's a guy putting around in one of those little folder boats. You ever see those folder boats advertised? So yeah, there's actually quite a few people in the harbor that run around in those little folder boats. So and they seem surprisingly sturdy. I don't think I would trust one. I would be concerned about getting in and out of one. But there's a lot of people in and around the harbor. There's 3 or 4 of them that I've seen around the harbor here. So that was something. So this morning, was this morning or yesterday morning? Yesterday morning on the net, I guess it was. Somebody was talking. No, I guess it was this morning. Somebody was talking about a dinghy that had gone missing. Again, another dinghy. No, this was a. I'm sorry, this wasn't a dinghy. This was a kayak that had gone missing. And apparently, the owner of the kayak had left it tied up at the city marina, and it was found down here in Sisters Creek, which means it went from the city marina completely through the anchorage, all the way through the anchorage, and up the river into Sisters Creek, and got back up all the way up in there somewhere, all by itself. Yeah, a little too much of that stuff going on around the harbor here. I'm beginning to think I may need to lock up my dinghy. Too much people. I guess that what's happening is late at night, these things are coming away from the city marina and moving out that direction. I don't know if there's somebody who just happens to borrow anybody's boat they can find. Anything that's not tied down, they just get in it and use it to go where they want to go. I don't know. Maybe somebody got in the wrong kayak last night because they were drunk or something, and mistook that for theirs and paddled it all the way to their place and was like, "Whoops, that's not my boat," and set it loose so that they would get away from the evidence. I don't know. I'm just speculating. But yeah, a lot of that seems to be going on around here lately. But I was really happy that guy came over and paid me for the ladder. That made me feel much better. I was a little bummed because I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. I like to trust people, and it just renewed my faith that I can trust people. So, all right, I got to reach over here and get another one. Told you that first one wasn't going to last very long. What am I, 18 minutes into the live stream, and I already killed off 1 beer, so I knew that one was going to go down quickly. I was stressed. I was so stressed. I was stressed, hard at work down below, thirsty. I knew I was going to come up and just suck that first beer down quickly. Planned on it, counted on it. I just knew that was going to happen. So, all right, well, the sun is getting down low enough. I think I can get my first view of it for you guys. So here we go. Here we go. There's the sunset. Looks just like a fireball over there, doesn't it? You should learn to relax. I try to, Andy. If nothing else, these live streams, sitting out here in the cockpit and having a sundowner and literally watching the sun go down, I mean, this is about as chill and relaxed as you can get. But for the time being right now, until I get some serious money in the bank, where I can cure some of these issues that I'm having to deal with, like, well, not having money available for taking care of stuff when I want to do something, not having a vehicle to drive around in. Anyhow, just a lot of those things I'd like to get resolved. And until I do, I'm focused on earning money and working hard. So if I have to focus and work hard for another month or two to get those situations secured, then that's what I'm going to do. So There you go. There's the sunset looking right out my little window here. Got you set down nicely. That's sort of pretty right there, isn't it? That's a great shot right there. Well, the sun has just looks so bright, and it's falling in behind some clouds right now, kind of dissipating it a little bit. Oh. Kind of pretty. So anyhow, what's going on here in the chat? Let me look here. Okay, let's see. Okay, what's for dinner? What's for dinner? I haven't had dinner yet. I had some flip-flops earlier, which is, you know, like I don't know, kind of a flour tortilla with cheese on it. No, I do believe Miss Lily is barfing. You okay, Doug? I hope you're up on deck and not down below on my bed. Oh, where is she? There she is. The dog is not well. Are you okay? Huh? Are you okay? What'd you do, huh? What'd you do? Did you throw up? Huh? You throw up? Yeah. I gave her some stuff I probably shouldn't have earlier today. And that will upset her belly. And that will cause her to throw up. Better she do it up here on the deck where I can just take some water and wash it over the side. Than do it down below where we gotta sleep at night. So just leave it. Now she's checking it out, seeing what came out of her. Dogs are so weird. Oh man. Anyhow, so that's what I had for dinner. I had some flip-flops earlier. I may make popcorn and watch something tonight. I don't know. I follow that channel. They sailed into the same harbor as Carl, getting ready to cross to the Bahamas. Okay, well, I should try to reach out to him though. Thought having that ladder was a big deal. No, Kenneth, no. The ladder that I sold is not my ladder. My ladder's right there. No, it was the ladder that this boat originally had that wasn't built big enough or heavy enough for me to get up and down. I've had it up on deck all this time and never used it, and I just got tired of having it up on deck and storing it. So I thought, what the hell, if I can sell it to someone for 20 bucks, I'll sell it to someone for 20 bucks. And that 20 bucks is going to be spent wisely on beer. I'm going to spend that ladder money on some beer, so. Anyhow, okay, so thank you again for putting up my PayPal. Yeah, guys, do chip in if you can. I'm good, you'll do fine. I'll be fine, not to worry. Yeah, pilot, you'll be fine, man. Did you call quesadilla flip-flops? Not sure about. Yeah, Patrick, that's exactly right. A quesadilla is a flip-flop, yep. Nurse is not too hot. Yeah. Hope Laura got a gig in Milwaukee. Okay. Huh. Huh. You talking to Laura? Is that Bob's Laura? Is that what you're talking about? Sailing doodlette? The sailing doodlette? As opposed to the sailing dude, the dudette? That Laura? No emails. No emails tonight, huh? Bummer. Oh. Had to turn around, man. My butt was getting numb. This boat just doesn't have the right angle. Yes, she's a nurse. Yeah, I know she's a nurse. Oh, I see what you're saying. Never mind. I'm following. Okay. Yeah. You think Laura is working at the hospital you're going to go to? That would be all right. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Show up at the hospital and have Laura there. That would be fun. You could give her a hard time. Oh, man. Played bocce ball yesterday. We had a good time playing bocce ball. Didn't last nearly as long as I thought it was going to last, but it was fun playing bocce ball for, I think we only played for a couple hours. I think, if I remember correctly, I played 2 games and I think I lost both of them. If I remember correctly. I think we lost both games. No, we won one and we lost one. We won 1 game and we lost 1 game. Because the one guy I was playing against said the next game he wanted to be my partner, which made me feel pretty good. Oh man, look at this. Look at this here. Look at this. I love it when you start getting some of those rays and stuff shining up. I don't know if you can see that well. See that? That's pretty. There's a conch horn starting to blow. You see just how fast this boat moves with the wind blowing it back and forth. You hear the conch horns. Okay, I can't hold it steady enough at that zoomed in angle. Kind of a pretty sunset. That blood's running out of my hand. I can only hold you guys up there just so long, and I gotta switch it around here. So, see what I miss in the chat. Gotcha. You might as well sell it. Yeah, there's no point in storing the thing anymore. So, yeah, hunters freezing up, some space on deck too. Yep, absolutely, making some room. Let's hope your nurse isn't as hot as Laura for test sake. Okay. Hello, dog. What are you doing up there? What's my dog's name? My dog's name's Lily. Her name is Lily. There she is. That's Lily. That's the Lily dog. My dog's name is Lily. My boat's name is Lily, although my boat's the Lily 2 and the dog's Lily 1. Give you guys, there you go. Wind's got us turned around now. Show you a little bit better view of the sunset as it's developing there. I love the way the rays are coming up from down low and shooting up in the sky. It's like the sun is coming up from behind the water and shooting straight up into the sky there. I don't know how well that comes out in the camera angle, but it's really bright and pretty here. Hello, dog. Why do you always gotta be in the way, dog, huh? Huh? Why do you gotta always be in the way? No, quit. Stop. You're docking into everything. No, get down. I'm trying to film the sun. Move. Oh, you butt. Oh well, kids, I tried. We had a dog foul the scene with her presence. Get in the way, so. Yeah, don't throw up on my hat. She would do that too, so. She would do that. No, she feels better now. Whatever was irritating her gut, I could tell by the way she's jumping around. She's in a little bit better mood now. So, feeling a little better. Yeah, shouldn't give her leftover flip-flop. So, quesadillas aren't good for dogs, I guess. So, anyhow, dog eclipse, yeah. A canine eclipse. Pretty much it. Oh, I don't think there's anything really new and exciting going to be going on next couple of days. They had softball in the park today. I didn't go play softball. I have too much work to do. I don't know if there's anything special going on this weekend. There's nothing that I can think of that's going on this weekend that's newsworthy-ish. So, yeah, just working, man. Just working. So, I'm sorry if I'm kind of boring with all that right now. It's just the way it is. I went to the emergency room, no hot nurses, all male. Doctor spent the whole 2 minutes on me. Oh, yeah. And probably billed you $15,000 too for those 2 minutes. ridiculous how much we get charged for medical attention here in this country. Absolutely ridiculous. So, yeah, that definitely sucks, Ed. Anything else you can part with to make room? Yeah, I'm slowly working my way down through it. I'm working my way down through it. Now that I've got the deck cleaned off, and I mean I've got the deck cleaned off. Look at that. I mean the fan's sitting there temporarily because I'm sitting here, but I got nothing up on deck. So I've got a bunch of storage totes that are full of stuff inside the boat. Those are all going to go up on deck. I've got like 5 or 6 of them, pretty good sized ones that go up on deck, and that's going to open up a ton of room down below on the boat. And as far as I'm concerned, they can be up there, and they won't. They're sealed well enough to not be a problem, and it shouldn't be an issue. Oh, look at this here. There's a big, it looks like a catamaran working its way through the harbor. It's directly, you see it coming along through there? Boat to be moving up through the oh man, now the wind's whipping me around. A big catamaran moving up through there. Wow, the wind's really spun me around. I wonder where he's going to. I guess there's a available mooring ball or something over there, so. And he's going awful fast. You have a nice trip, dog? He's moving right along. Looks like Foul. F-A-U is the name of the boat. Foul. I don't know what brand catamaran that is. Kind of look a little bit like a Lagoon, but I don't think it is. Maybe a 39, 38. One of the old ones. Anyhow, the wind's got me blown completely around. I'm over here looking at Maggie Am over there, and there's the marina office right there in the center of the picture. That's over towards the marina office. That guy's slowing down. I wonder if he knows where the hell he's going. I don't think there's any mooring balls up over here that are available. I don't know where he's going. Oh, he slowed way down. Huh. Maybe I should turn on the VHF and listen to the chatter. So, mooring ball from Kenneth, it's about $348 with taxes. $348 with taxes, and that allows you access to the city facilities, which includes the showers, the bathrooms, and all that kind of stuff. So, he's not going to pull up into the grass flats, is he? He's going to get yelled at. Whoa, dude, what are you doing? You're not supposed to go up in there. He's gonna run aground. Oh, I think he did. His left hull just popped up. I think he just ran aground. Uh-oh. You guys see that, Bill? Yeah, I think he ran aground. I was just saying to my live stream, he's coming in awful fast. Friggin' idiot. He had his dagger boards down too. I see he just pulled them up. All right, we have big controversy going on here in the harbor, guys. This guy just ran aground. He'll get fined for that. This is where you get on your VHF radio and you talk to people in an area before you go flying in there with your catamaran. He's drifting backwards, it looks like. I don't know if he's drifting backwards, the other boat in front of him is moving forward. I think he's drifting backwards. He's letting the wind pull him back out. Man, what an idiot. That's him right there. That white catamaran is backing up. He went right up into the grass flats where you're not supposed to be going. So, yeah, there you go, Gavin. Carl live on scene. Yeah, see the buoy right between his two hulls? You're not supposed to go past that buoy. You see that now it's right by his left hull. Well, to your right side on for you guys, but all right, now he's turning around, coming back out. What an idiot! Oh, he just went in there and destroyed some of the grass flats. He should get fined for that. He should get cited for that. You're not supposed to do that shit. Friggin' idiot. Now he has to go back through the anchorage. Now that everybody has seen him do that, he's going to get a lot of people yelling at him. Now that I'm standing up, I can see the mess Miss Lily made. Oh, not too bad. We'll clean it up here in a bit. Oh. Yeah, now he's going to turn around and go back out through the anchorage, and everyone's going to laugh at him as he's going. Well, we've all done that. We've all done stupid things at one point or another. But man, if you're going to come into an anchorage, especially this many boats out here, you would think you'd get on the VHF radio and get some direction, you know? Where should I go? What should I do? You know, that kind of thing. Not just come through here at what was, even you heard me comment, he's coming through awful fast. He was traveling way too fast through the anchorage. And now he's going back out. He's going back out way too fast, so. No, Ed, when you're going that fast through the anchorage, you're an idiot. You don't accidentally go that fast through the anchorage. So he slowed down now, but there you can see him right there. He slowed down considerably now, but I just hope he doesn't run into somebody. Why is he turning that direction? There's no room for him to fit between those boats. He is. He's going to squeeze right through there. Oh man, the wind's good. Look at him. He's going to hit that boat. He's going to hit that boat. He's going to hit that boat. What is he doing? The people in the other boat over here, they're all out. They're all watching him and laughing too. What is he doing? Well, you provide everybody with the evening entertainment, I guess. Oh, now he's turning around. He's turning his boat and heading back up where he just came from, where he ran aground. I don't know where he's going. Maybe he's going to try to go over there and anchor up in the anchorage area. I don't know. That's not a good place for him to be. Oh, well. Oh, I can't resist it. I got to hear what everyone's saying on the VHF. Turn the VHF on, see what everyone's talking about. See if anybody's chatting about it. Anyhow. Let's see here. Go back in the chat and see what I missed. I missed quite a bit here. And whole shot in pilot is trying to help. Hey Johanna, how you doing, darling? How you doing? I see you're in here.
Okay. Oh, so Jana was on her just before I answered Kenneth's problem. Okay, $348. I'm sorry, Jana. I missed your comment earlier. Everyone's saying hello to my ex-wife. Good deal. Yeah, if you guys remember, Johanna's husband just passed away. So condolences to Johanna from everybody, please. Lots of people on that trawler. Yeah, everyone's getting that guy is heading right back into the shallows again. What in the hell is he doing? Amazing, amazing. Okay, honeybee season is just cranking up here. I can't pick up a hive. Okay. Took the wife's car in for ABS light being on today, just $2,000, and I got it back Saturday. Wow. Oh. Accident time might not be. Yeah, okay. At least you got out. Boat should be named. Yeah, all right. I didn't know like he was moving that fast from where I could see you. Okay. How are the morning balls anchored to the bay? They've got big screws screwing them into the bay. There's a big screw. They're literally drilled in. So better to let people think you're an idiot than to sail through the anchorage and confirm it. Yeah, pretty much. He's probably not familiar with his surroundings. No, but you know that's. You've got that many boats in the harbor here, Andy. You reach out to somebody and you say, "Hey, I'm new to the harbor. Where should I drop my anchor?" You don't just come flying in here, especially at the speed he was traveling at. And just to clarify, guy, there's a lot of manatees here in this harbor. This is a no-wake harbor. You're not allowed to kick up a wake in here. You're supposed to be going slow enough to give the manatees time to swim out of your way. And if you've ever looked at a manatee, they don't swim very fast. They're not like a dolphin or something that's going to get out of your way. So he was coming in way too hot, way too fast. I mean, he was easily twice the speed he should have been at, easily for this harbor. Maybe you guys don't recognize that because you're not here, you're not participatory to what's going on here, but everybody here would have given him a really hard time. I'm sure they will. I'm sure he'll hear about that. But yeah, this is a no wake slow speed harbor. So I mean, no wake. Can you imagine that? No wake. You got to be going at an idle speed pretty much all the time. So, which is hard to do when you're going up against a wind, especially with a big catamaran like he has that has a lot of windage. So, yeah, he's blocked by too many other boats between me and him. I can't see what he's doing right now. I see his mast over there moving around. I think he's moving himself over all the way up into the corner to go anchor up in there, but there's really not enough room for his big catamaran to go up in there and anchor around, not if the wind changes direction. That'll put him in the mangroves. But hey, you know, what the hell do I know, right? Oh man. We'll see. Anyhow, yeah, someone should go help him. Probably should. Trying to beat the darkness. Yeah, no doubt. Trying to get in here and get the hook down before it gets dark would be my guess too. I think you're absolutely right, Ed. Yeah, so I'd just like to give him the benefit of the doubt. He may not know about the no wake. I'm sure he probably doesn't. I'm sure he probably doesn't, Andy. But you know, the first thing that I did when I came into Boot Key Harbor, before I even came through the bridge area there, I got on the VHF radio and asked for people where should I park my boat for the night, and they told me exactly where to drop the hook. In fact, I mean, there was people up on deck saying, okay, go about another 100 feet, go about another 100 feet. Yep, right there. That's a good spot right there. And I went forward and dropped the hook. So people will do that here. They're very, very helpful in this community. But you got to say, you need, you know, hey, what's going on? What can I do? What should I do? I'm not hearing any communication on the VHF radio at all. So I have to assume this guy hasn't said anything to anybody because no one seems to be responding to him. I don't know. And I don't see any dinghies heading that way over where he is. I just see people up on deck sort of pointing and staring. No, I don't know. I don't see him moving anymore. Maybe he grabbed a mooring ball, maybe he dropped his hook, I don't know. I don't know what he was doing trying to cross the grass flats. I mean, that's shallow in there. I mean, that's really shallow. I can't even run my dinghy across that, let alone take a catamaran through it. I mean, he's got to have at least a 4-foot draft. I'm surprised he got as far in there as he did. Oh, and the area, if he's going to go anchor over there, that's really shallow too. I mean, there's some sailboats over there, some monohulls over there, but they're all real, 4-foot draft boats. They're all small boats, 3-foot, 4-foot draft boats. We'll see. Hopefully he doesn't get blown around the wind and come over here and hit my boat. That's all I care about. Okay, where we got going in the chat? Hey, Jan, thank you, Murray. Good. Dude, go help and make a new friend who owns a catamaran. Yeah. Yeah, maybe he doesn't follow the rules. I don't know anybody like that, Johnny Football. I don't know anybody like that. So, can you change mooring balls if you want to, or are you designated a specific ball? Okay, you are designated a specific ball. They tell you what ball to tie up to. And it might very well be that he was assigned a specific ball over there, and he was just trying to get upwind to turn around and make an approach back into it, although that's not the way to approach a mooring ball. You always want to approach a mooring ball from downwind and nose your way up to it. That way, if you overshoot it, the wind will blow you back to it again. So I don't know why he would want to go up around it and then have the wind blowing him back down on it. He would be coming in too fast, too hot. You want to always approach it, so as soon as you tie on, you're just there. So he was obviously wanting to head across that grass flat and head up over there someplace. So, but I got the VHF on, and I don't hear anybody talking to him. Of course, I'm on 6.8. He may be on 16. He may not realize that you need to be on 6.8 in this harbor. But if you're a sailor and you're a cruiser, you should be looking. Oh no, there he goes. He's heading back out. Come on, change. There we go. There you go. There he is. He's heading back out now. Huh. Oh. Yeah, he got turned around. He's heading back out. I'm going to go down to 16 and see if they have a conversation going on over there. I don't hear anything going on 16, but normally you would hail on 16 and then move over to another channel. So he may have hailed on 16 and moved to another channel, but yeah, he's now moving out of the harbor, and again, he's moving very fast. He's moving way too fast for a catamaran of his size. In this small harbor, he's going way too fast. So back to 6.8. All right, well, there we go. Yeah, that's just the aisleways between the boats here are just way too narrow, especially with this wind blowing, which is blowing right now about 10 miles an hour. You got the wind blowing through, you got a narrow alleyway, and you're taking a big catamaran through at that speed. It's just foolish. That's just foolish. Sorry, kids, wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it. But I tend to err on the conservative side, so. So anyhow, old codger. So no, you're assigned to a mooring ball, but one of the odd rules here in the harbor is you have to change mooring balls every 6 months. You can't just get on one mooring ball and stay there. Every 6 months, you have to move to a different mooring ball. So the harbor plays the big hokey pokey game, and at the end of 6 months, they're going to move me to some other location. Now, once I'm on a mooring ball, I mean, it's not like they just kick me off and give my mooring ball to somebody else. They won't, kick me off the mooring ball and I have to leave. They will take me off my mooring ball and assign me to another one. So yep, that happens, huh? Okay, I don't know if my son just messaged me. I don't know if he's listening or not. But yep, I agree, son, I agree. Okay, so what else we got? All right, mooring balls. There we go. Okay. I think we've broken a few rules in life, including me and you. Oh, yeah, a couple of 300,000. Maybe he's drunk. Maybe he is. Benefit of doubt. Yeah, sort of the walk of shame. That's a sail of shame, moving his way back out. Lily, get. You're stepping on me. Get on the boat. Go on, get down. Slow speed chase. Yeah, harbor patrol in pursuit. No harbor patrol anywhere near him. Are some mooring ball spots more preferential than others? Yes. There's a channel that goes through here, sort of a main channel. It comes in through the bridge, and then comes across around the edge of the harbor here, and then goes along the whole length of this. You don't want to be near that. There's a lot of boat traffic of people coming and going. There's a lot of boats in an area further up in here in the harbor. They're all coming and going, fishing boats and tour boats and stuff like that. So you don't really want to be on that outer edge because you get more wake activity there. You certainly don't want to be in the anchorage because, you know, that tends to generally be a fairly low rent. A lot of abandoned boats and that kind of stuff back there. You want to be kind of in the heat of it, in the middle of it, like where I'm at, and as close, as far as I'm concerned, as close as you can get to the grass flats, which is kind of nice because there are no boats in the grass flats, so it opens up your view a little bit. But for me also, I'd like to be closer to the city marina. Not too close. I don't want to be on one of the aisleways where you have a lot of dinghy traffic blowing by your boat. But kind of like where I'm at right now, I'm on what's known as P3, Papa 3. So I'm the third boat in from the grass flat. And there's, I think, 4 or 5 boats between me and the channel. So I'm actually in a really good spot. I don't get a lot of dinghy traffic. I'm protected out of the weather. I don't have a lot of boats going by me, throwing big wakes at me usually. I'm in a pretty good spot. But yeah, there most definitely are some better and worse spots to be had here in the harbor. So, and I guess it just depends on who you are and the kind of person you are. I don't like to have my boat bouncing around a lot. I like my boat to be fairly calm and still. What's odd is, like right now, it's a little choppy. You see the boat moving around a little bit, and this isn't too bad right now. Even though the wind's picked up a little bit this evening, this isn't too bad. But it's funny, if I was down below, I wouldn't even hardly notice the boat rocking back and forth on the wind here. So, okay, you guys can't see this, and it's too dark. I'm sure it's too dark. But right there in the middle of the screen, I don't know if you can see it right there, off in the distance, there is a boat. There's a boat trying to move through the shallows over there. That sailboat's not going to fit through there. There's only about 1.5 feet of water depth over there. There's a set of buoys. You're supposed to stay on this side of those buoys. He's far on that side of those buoys and running aground in the dark. So, must be dumbass day or something. I don't know. It's not that catamaran. It's somebody else. It's a monohull over there. A monohull that probably has a 5 or 6 foot draft, and he's trying to go through an area where the water's 2 feet deep. So, fortunately, where he's at, he'll bounce bottom, and the wind will just let him drift right back. So, in fact, I would think about getting in my boat and going and helping that guy and get situated, but I can see he's already drifting back out of where he was at. So there's a buoy right there, and I can see him moving back towards the buoy. So in fact, he's got his boat half turned now. He's half turned and getting ready to go back, but he did try to motor up in there. Found out he couldn't. I see he's got lights up on his deck. He's getting turned around and heading back into the anchorage, which is fine. That's where he should be. He should go over there where all the other boats are anchored and go anchor next to one of those boats. That's the smart thing to do. Guys, it's never a good idea to try to come into an anchorage this late at night. An anchorage you don't know. Let me just say that, an anchorage you don't know. If you know the anchorage, then you know where you can and can't go and what have you, that's fine. But it's never a good idea to come into an anchorage you don't know in the dark. And I'm sure, you know, people try to push and get their last light and stuff, but kind of plan ahead and give yourself plenty of time. So, oh man, what did I miss in the chat while this is going on? So yes, some mooring balls are more preferential, I would think, close to the dinghy dock. Not too close, Ed. You get too close to the dinghy dock, you got a lot of dinghy traffic blowing by your boat, and so that affects your privacy and stuff. Can you stay there year round, or do they? No, this is 6-7. This is a year-round marina. All these boats here, not all these boats will be here year-round, but half of them probably are here to stay. A lot of boats, a lot of these people on boats here have been here 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15 years. They've been living on their boat here in this harbor. So it is a complete harbor of live-aboard cruisers. So, any plans for hurricane season? Yes, don't be here. Pretty clear why the guy has no friends. Well, we don't know that he doesn't have any friends. We don't know anything about the guy. So, hey, Gone Prepping, what's happening, Carl? How you doing, son? You going to register the dinghy? Yep. Oh, man. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, kids. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. So, Carl, say hello to your mom. Johanna, say hello to your son. Got the whole family here. Everybody but the Vin monster. Oh man, yeah, and it's getting dark. It's getting dark. We're gonna have to end this here pretty soon. Not gonna be able to go on too much longer. So, well, I hope you guys had fun listening and following along today. It's been a good evening for me today. Got a lot of real estate work done, as I said earlier. Really on the verge of having some serious business stuff starting to happen there. And that'll be great. That'll be great. Finally get some money coming in. That'll make a huge change in my life. Johanna, I'm glad to see you on here, dear. I'm really glad to see you here. I know your life has really gone through a big upheaval, what with losing Larry and all. He was a great guy. Really is. Really was. Great guy. I am so lucky that someone like him was there for you and the boys, and you know, did such a good job of helping you out, raising the boys and stuff. Did a wonderful job with it. Well, I owe that man a lot. Anyhow, with that said, it's a beautiful night in the neighborhood. Beautiful night in the neighborhood. Yeah, thanks Woodbeast for putting that up. Okay, what do you mean gone? Please explain. Please explain what's up, chat. That doesn't make any sense. You have to keep an eye out now. Eye out for what? Nova Scotia sailor, mind your own business. Report block remove. I don't know who that is. Are you guys getting comments that I'm not seeing? Am I on the wrong chat here? No, I'm on live chat. I think I'm seeing everything. About those set individuals, yeah. Oh no, maybe I wasn't. I may not have been on the right. Huh. Did I miss something that Carl said on there? I don't know. Pissing me off when they... Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, Marie, I don't see that Nova Scotia sailor. I don't see anything from him at all. So I don't know. I guess I'm missing some stuff in the chat for some reason, but And Carl says it pisses me off when they S. I didn't see the rest of that, so about. Yep. Speaking of no friends, I commented 2 times this morning. Have blocked over 10 people. Comments on my social media. We stayed at Anchorage. It's 22 days. Stayed. We're glad to leave. Huh? Well, Daddy says I like this Anchorage. I don't know what your problem is, but yeah, I didn't see Nova either. Okay, that's weird. I don't know what Marie's talking about, but oh yeah, my son's been frustrated. Trolls are attacking him as well, besides attacking me. I mean, they're just crappy people. You know, they're just garbage people. These people. You know, they should just mind their own business and leave people alone. My son and my grandsons have nothing to do with my channel or what's going on here. Why would they attack them? It just goes to show you how lousy these people are. Holy Kennel. Come on, Kennel. Go down below. I mean, what kind of crappy person would go and attack my son? He has had nothing to do with this. He's not done anything wrong. He commented on my video. I responded on yours. He is blocked on mine. Okay, well, if you see him on mine, block him on mine too, Marie. Anybody that's attacking any of my trolls or my son, and son, you know that I set you up on here. Matter of fact, let me just do that. There we go. Carl, you're now a moderator on my channel. You were before in your other ID, but you are now in this channel. Has gone prepping. So if you see anybody on here who's giving you a hard time, you block their butt. And any of my moderators that are on here, if you've got anybody coming on your channel and giving you a hard time, just kick their butt off here. We don't need that nonsense. Life's way too short to deal with stupid people like that. So, yep, use blue, son, and you got a wrench. You're gonna whack somebody in the head. And you should. Whack them suckers. And my new blue friend. Oh, Pilot, that sounds almost... Never mind. That sounds indecent, man. It's a good thing it's a wrench and not a ball, huh? Then you have blue balls. Come to me on my social media off here. Yeah, they think you're me, is what it is, Carl, because you're the same name, so they think you're me, and so they're over there attacking you. What I laugh about, Carl, is they've been attacking all my old YouTube channels, all my old like real estate channels, like, you know, from up in Alaska and from in Montana. Like, I don't use those at all anymore. In fact, Penny's the only one that has control over those. And they're attacking, you know, like anybody even watching those. I certainly aren't referencing them. I'm not sending anybody to them. But just goes to show you how stupid these people are. Oh man, such children, such children. Well, I'm sorry for that, son. That was unintended. I'm sorry that happens to you. Please report any of that to me. If that happens, let me know as soon as you can. So I can kind of keep track of it. Actually, I've got my real estate business is shaping up quite nicely. I expect to have some serious funds coming in, and when I do, it's going to be lawyer up time. And some of these troll people that have been slandering and libeling me are going to find their asses in court with some big lawsuits against them, because I've decided I'm going to spend some of my money that I've got coming in. Seriously, go after some of these buttholes. I mean, they need to be taken down, so taken out. They need to be taken out. We'll shoot them. I'm kidding. I'm teasing. Oh, no, Johnny Football, ain't gonna be no small claims court. It's gonna be civil litigation, and it's gonna be big dollars. So just be glad you're not them. Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. Hey, Carl says I agree, but more violently. Yeah, like me, friends. My son is a shooter, so yep. Actually, Carl is actually a bit more into it than I am. He's actually got his concealed carry permit, so I would not mess with him. I would not mess with my son. He's a big, strong boy. No, we stayed at the anchorage. We stayed at the anchorage, not a mooring ball, huh? Well, then you were in the bad neighborhood, man, because the mooring field here is nice. Need a wake-up call. Yeah, they do, Wood Beast. Biggest mistake I made was not taking down that idiot in Jacksonville when I should have. I should have stayed there and prosecuted him at the time, and I still may. I'm working on doing that from here, so we may have something coming up on that pretty soon, so we'll see. I feel bad for Carl Jr. when they goof with your name. Yeah, I mean, there's just no reason for people to go after my son. He had nothing to do with it, so. No need for firearms. These guys won't come out of their mom's basements. You're right, Carl. Yeah, and they don't have the balls to actually show up and do anything anyway. I mean, they made this whole big story up and this whole big deal about how they were coming here to marathon and they were going to do this to me and they were going to do that to me, and they never showed up here. Didn't see anybody, didn't hear anybody, nothing. Didn't even have pictures of my boat. I mean, they weren't even in the neighborhood. You'd have thought for sure they'd have taken pictures of the boat or something and done something. There was nothing. These guys did nothing. Bunch of hot air. Huh. There's a fellow rowing his dinghy toward me. I was coming over to see me, or he's heading into the marine office, but he's coming this direction. No ball, just all trash. That's right, Murray. That's right. Yep. Well, I guess old Zach got whacked. Well, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but I'm gonna turn the camera angle around. There you go. You see the rower? Ramming speed. Oh, there's two people. Lily, quit. Lily, no. Kennel. Lily, no.
Hey, buddy.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right, Lily, quit. Oh, quit your whining. Anyhow, there they go. Just rowing on by. Anyhow, kids, look, it's getting pretty late. Nobody can see me anyway anymore. You can't see anything going on here. It's too dark. So, guys, I'm going to have to end this here. Be good, be careful, take good care of one another. Remember, guys, in the description down below and also in the chat, there have been a lot of links there for my PayPal. If you can, jump on there and help out, contribute some funds. All funds greatly appreciated and much needed right now as we're on the precipice of getting my real estate business going, but I still have got a ways to go before I'm there yet. So if you can help out, that would be great. So, yeah, let Lily have some fun. She wouldn't bite anybody. She just woofs at them. So, anyhow, guys, be good, be careful. See you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Good night.